I know.
I got a question. Fillmore motherfucking Green.
Mm-hmm.
That's a motherfucking acronym for something.
Yeah.
Break down the acronym meaning of
All right. So first off, Phil was my uncle, and Green was my granddad's government name. It was my granddad's government first name. Same spelling. So I put them together, but I put Fillmore, Fillmore, Philmore, place hatred and instigators last, makes obstacles real effortless. You know what I'm saying? And Green, Greene, grow righteously every day, expect nothing equal. So when you take the first one, you say place hatred and instigators last, make obstacles real effortless. That means you take the motherfuckers that's talking about you, that's pulling you down in their mind and trying to spread their negative energy, that don't want to see you grow. You place them last, you can only go forward. You know what I mean? You can't trip on what's behind you.
Word.
If you run in place and if you running and you sprinting and you look behind you, what's gonna happen 9 times out of 10?
You fall.
You're gonna fall. So you place hatred and instigators last, make obstacles real easy. Makes everything in front of me more easier than it was and more easier than I thought it was. And then when you grow righteously every day, expect nothing equal, Greene. That means every day you can teach yourself something new. Grow righteously every day, expect nothing equal. You teach yourself something new, you can't go lower. You can't stay the same because you expect nothing equal. You can only go higher. So every day you can teach yourself something, and you can get brighter at something every day, but you just got to do it. You know what I mean? So it's a whole sentence. It's something I live by. Place hatred and instigators last, make obstacles real effortless, easy, whatever the fuck you may want to put at the end, and grow righteously every day, expect nothing equal. That's me.
That's
You know what I'm
word.
saying? Feel more
Peace,
green.
God.
That's
Peace,
righteous
God.
for real.
Peace, God.
That's me.
Yo.
So
That's a bill.
that's what I live by,
That's a bill.
That's definitely what I live by, man. I carry those morals with me everywhere I go.
That's dope, man.
You know what I'm saying?
That's dope.
See, that's
Real dope.
something
Real
that a
dope.
lot of artists are not digging into. They're not digging into the character of themselves,
Nah.
which is why you don't see any growth between even albums.
Right.
There's no transition. There's no change.
Yeah.
Like, so people are literally through your music, like, because hearing some of your older songs and hearing some of your newer songs, you can see the progression.
Yeah, it's
You can-
definitely
on
there.
every level.
It's definitely there.
Yeah.
And I appreciate that, man. Like noticing that, like, you listening, like, and I could definitely say it. Like, I don't even want motherfuckers to listen to my first shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, that shit was horrible.
You got some
but it
bangers.
was
You
dope.
got some
But
bangers.
that's because I didn't know the professionalism of it. We just sat on my brother couch and stacked the CD. Like, fuck it, is that it? Like, we got to. What we got? You know how on the computer they used to tell you
How much you got space
How much
left?
time
you got
left.
2 minutes left. Shit, this song a minute 20 seconds. Slap that bitch on there. You know what I'm saying? That's what we was doing. But when we got older, and when Rashid Hadid put me under his wing, he showed me how this shit really go. Like, no, we got to get it mixed. We got to sequence this shit. We got to put it in the Pro
Right.
Tools. Stack the tracks. You know what I mean? What you want, a second in between? What you want? You wanted to go straight to it?
Blended or whatever.
He showed me all of this shit on how to, and
how
he
to curate
basically-
it to actually make
Yeah,
it.
Rashid molded me to do that because
Because-
before I wasn't doing that.
Because a lot of people think just being an MC, open mic MC, and all of that shit is cool. You can recite your rhyme. But when it comes to creating music, it's actually a fucking craft and a formula
Yeah.
that you have to figure out. And you have to get the right mathematics to it and let it calculate in your own realm. Feel me?
Facts, bro. That's a fact.
That's-
Like,
I mean,
Yeah.
it's all about you.
yeah.
Once that shit
Yeah.
click to however you want to click, you want it to happen, that's what it is. Like, you hear the infamous stories about Hove and how he create.
Mm-hmm.
You know, that's him. Like, he got motherfuckers.
And those are important
you know,
to kind of peep. Because
Yeah.
you be like, all right.
Take the best
Yeah.
part, figure out what works for you.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah, you do it. It's records. I took the whole shit and didn't write nothing down. You know what I'm saying? The fucking the Prime Diesel joint.
Oh, word?
I ain't write none of that
Now I'ma
shit.
go
I
back and
sat
listen
right
with that
next
in
to
mind.
Race and came up with that shit. Memorize one hook, memorize the other hook. That's how I approach that.
Dope.
Go.
A hook is 8 bars.
Right.
You memorize one hook, and then you memorizing 2 hooks.
And then you just throw your bars in between.
Put that shit up, and that go to verse. That's how I approach
hoops.
that memory shit.
Hoops.
But I like to
Aight.
write my shit down. Though, you know what I'm saying?
Word.
So
I find myself
that's the
just-
question, and that's the question really that I brought up because you asked me what was my thing. I don't know if I like it, but I do write and then I type. What's better, writing or scribing your verse or typing it?
I don't think it's a better.
Yeah, I think it's just
Really?
a matter of personal preference.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
agree.
it's a
Because
matter
I
of
like
personal
both.
preference.
Yeah.
I like both.
Yeah.
Some
Yeah.
records I just did it last night. I put the phone down like, nah, fuck that. Let me try with the pad.
Okay.
And that song came out better because
And you
I
started
don't-
fresh with.
Yeah, I don't know what the fuck it is, but
But you
sometimes
know what it is?
What
When
it-
you write, you got time in between each word because you got to write all them words out. It's faster
That's
to type
true.
it.
That's true.
more time to think, so it's a totally different
That's
flow
true.
that comes
Yeah.
out.
Yeah, man.
Typing feels more like a freestyle at times.
Yeah, it does because you
Sometimes.
just can go,
Sometimes
go as,
you-
as
because
fast
you're-
as you think.
Right, because
Yeah.
you just like, especially if you just jotting random bars down, you just be like, ba 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 bam. But then when you write it, you're like, and you'll take a word out like, hey,
Yeah, right.
Yeah, you
no.
go back
It's
and
more
thinking as you go.
constructive.
Oh, my
constructive
writing, my
work.
papers,
You be like,
nigga. I got scribbled out lines with little scribble scrabble.
oh
on
yeah,
top of
on
it.
top of
Trying
it.
to
That
Yeah.
fill it
only
in,
I
right.
know.
Right.
My motherfucking wife be like, I cannot read this shit. Like, what?
But I do.
What
Give
is
it
it?
to
Like,
me.
don't put it
Like
down
this
and walk
cold.
away and come back a month later. You be like, wait a minute, what the fuck did I? What was
Sometimes.
Because you end up with
Sometimes.
shit over here, over
But
there.
when I'm writing though, I don't. Most of the times, I don't start at the bar that I need. I start from the top.
Okay.
So I'm memorizing it as I
As
go.
you go.
Because I done started. I done took it from the top about 60 times.
Right.
Every bar. You know what I'm saying? However long it take me to write. So some people they gotta go from the 6th bar. They start at 5 and just keep going. I
That's-
start from the
okay.
top
Okay.
I
and
dig
just
it.
keep rapping that shit and let it flow as it go. You know what I'm saying? So this shit be like a computer sometimes. You hear these joints and it just go. You know what I'm saying?
Indeed.
He's showcasing skills for y'all.
I mean, shit. It's art, man.
That's a craft.
It's
Yeah.
art. This is art, bro. We're artists. We don't paint. You know what I mean? Like I don't paint. You know.
You paint with words. That's
He a
Paint with
fucking-
words.
He has a gift with the camera. You know what I'm saying? As well as the mic, so he get. And I do film. So yeah, we
It's
got
the same.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
the same.
yeah.
We're the modern day Gordon Parks there, sir.
That's what it is.
That's
So,
dope.
man,
And that is
Yeah,
dope,
bro.
dope, dope.
Take that.